Blog Talk Radio. Hello everyone, Coach Taylor here. So glad to be with you today. I want you guys to just relax and be present, fully present with me here today. I'm going to talk to you about motivation. Want to encourage you today to be motivated. It's okay for other people to encourage you. It's okay for people to give you that pat on the back and say you can do it, but it's so vitally important for you to have that self-motivation. So many times people will lose motivation, individuals lose motivation, and we want to talk about that today. Why do we lose motivation? Why do we lose that inner excitement over time, over maybe a project that we're working on or something in life that we're trying to accomplish? Why do we lose that motivation? We all know that life is full of ups and downs, and sometimes, we have those moments where things may not happen the way that we desire them to, or in a timely manner that we desire it to. So sometimes that causes individuals to lose that drive, that inner excitement about what they're doing when they're trying to achieve their goals. And so we're going to talk about that. It's that can have a spiral effect when you're starting to experience those things, missed opportunities, or you lose direction because maybe you lost focus. And if you find yourself feeling lost or unmotivated, you can start your journey again. You can start your journey again with a fresh mindset and starting a different systematic, way of doing things to keep yourself motivated. And if you find yourself feeling that way, or find yourself, not motivated, unmotivated, step back, take a step back, and begin to restructure what you're doing, or how you did, the way that you did things before, and begin to learn how to refocus, reset your focus. And you can easily do that just by making a quality decision, step back. I'm going to step back, and I'm going to regroup, and I'm going to restart again. Let's actually talk about what motivation is. It's one of the prime things, one of the most important things that drives us. Motivation drives us to achieve what we're desiring to achieve. It is like that driving force, that main driving force in our lives that can affect everything that we're doing in life. It can determine whether we sink or swim. Our level of motivation is a very important factor in our level of success. And just like we talk about mindset, our motivation affects that greatly. And so it's so important that we have that motivation that gives us the reason or reasons for doing or acting or behaving a certain way, that desire and that willingness to continue or even begin and definitely continue the things that we're doing. Motivation is like that thing that causes you to initiate, and it helps you in your guidance as far as, maintaining those goals. Motivation, again, is our drive. It drives us to accomplish. It drives us to achieve. So understanding motivation is key. It is so important. It is very, very, very important to understand and to keep ourselves motivated. If you see a successful person, you see a person that has had to keep themselves motivated. And let's talk about how important is it? The difference between, a confident, successful person and a person that gave up is that lack or level, should I say, of motivation that's instilled in each individual. That amount of motivation that the successful person was able to achieve throughout their journey, that level of motivation that person that did not succeed through the journey that they didn't have or wasn't able to continue and to keep in their lives, it makes a big difference. One of the most misconceptions that we have is that, I got plenty of time to do that, the unsuccessful person, whereas the person that has been successful captures the fact that there's ample time to do certain things, and everything is in control. Is not the way that they think. Not like the person that maybe gave up. They know that they have a time frame, that they have to do things, and they do things in a timely way, and they think on those things, and they concentrate on those things that are important. Whereas the individual that may think, I got plenty of time, I have ample time, everything's in control, that type of thinking, that type of mindset, as we talk of mindset, will cause you to derail in your journey. So you want to think like the one that is successful thinks, that I have a time frame and I should only concentrate on those things that are important, that it's going to continue to move me through my journey, to live life to the fullest and enjoy the authentic life that you want to enjoy. You have to embrace the reality of limitations, meaning there are no limits as far as what you can achieve if you want to achieve it, but there are limits in time, meaning you should have goals that have time frames. And if you do that, you're going to focus and you're going to stay focused as you go through your journey. Successful people understand that. They understand time limits and the energy that they have to keep moving in as they go through their journey. And the things that they focus on are those things that truly matter. With a laser focus like this, then you can align yourself with the time that you have, the time limits that you place within those things that you desire to accomplish, and the energy is what you have to do it in. And so you're focused and you've planned these things out. So you want to stay on the side of focus. And we want to stay motivated. Listen, life is meant to be experienced and not just lived or not just spent, as I've heard someone say. Heard this just the other day. Life is meant to be experienced. And to experience life to the fullest, you will have to discover your true source of motivation. So what causes that lack of motivation? What causes one to fall into that slump of not being motivated? Sometimes not really aiming in the right direction, not really seeing your own potential, pulling yourself down because you hear that little voice, you can't do that. That is just not something that you can accomplish. Or you start your journey and you get bored and you lose interest. Or you only, I'll just settle for part of that. I won't do the whole thing. I'll just do part of it. It's easier. And sometimes, if you make goals that are too achievable, there's no work involved, you get bored and you lose interest. And that just derails your journey to the real goal, the real place in life that you want to get to. You don't get there. And you want to make sure that you're pushing yourself and you're being creative and making those realistic goals and reaching for your full potential. You want to do that. And you don't want to settle for staying just within your comfort zone. If you do that, you're going to miss out on the satisfaction of achieving your life's true goal. Your life's true goal, which is a life-changing goal. You want to live, as we hear all the time, your best life. And when you push yourself, you're able to build that self-confidence and the tenacity to get that goal accomplished. You hear people say sometimes, just do the thing. Or you slam that, you did it. That's what you want to hear yourself say when you reach that goal. You want to say, I did, slammed it, I did it. I didn't give up. I aimed and I took the journey and I went there. And you enjoyed the journey all the way to the end. No procrastination, which is a goal killer. Procrastination. It is a bad habit that you have to deal with, because we all do, putting things off, and it will stop you from achieving short-term goals and for sure the long-term goals. So you want to put away procrastination and make clear your vision. Make clear what you want to do. Another goal crusher. Uncertainty, having that uncertainty and fear about what you want to do, it will just crush you in the journey. It will also stop you from being motivated. So you want to make sure that you are not allowing yourself to not be clear, but be clear about what you want to do. Have a clear vision of what you want to do. And this takes time to make sure that you're understanding where it is you want to go. It makes a difference, and you have to stay focused and not think, what if it doesn't work out? What if it does? Go the journey. You'll be driven to strive for excellence if you'll just go the journey. Take those steps. I always tell people, take the first step and you'll continue, and enjoy that journey. Not allowing fear to control you, not even allowing fear to set up in your mind. You have to get rid of those fears and not allow yourself to become overwhelmed. One step at a time, brick by brick. Enjoy the journey. Do not allow yourself to become overwhelmed, because sometimes challenges come and we'll start something else. And if challenge comes with that, we'll start something else, and we have 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 things going. But you want everything to gel. You want everything to move smoothly, so you're not burning yourself out with all these different things. And if you're feeling that burnout, that means there's a lack of motivation there. So you can always step back, regroup, and start again. You can always. So how do you know you've lost motivation? I feel motivated. I do things here and there. I haven't forgotten my dream. Well, most people are aware when they have a lack of motivation, but sometimes people are not. Because sometimes some people may confuse a lack of motivation with something else. There's a lot of signs of being lacking the motivation, and some of them are what I just spoke recently: allowing yourself to procrastinate, allowing yourself to, to say, okay, I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to do this right here. Maybe you got discouraged on the way. Those are shows lack of motivation. So, want to encourage you to stay motivated. Keep yourself motivated. Do something every single day that will push you on through your journey, and allow yourself to enjoy it all the way through. Enjoy every step of your journey. Stay motivated until that goal is reached. Do something every day that will motivate you and push you through to that point of success in your goal. Remember, life is meant to be enjoyed and experienced and not just lived. It's been wonderful talking with you guys today. Want you to tune in the next time. We're going to further talk about motivation. We're going to do some little activities. So when you come and tune in to the broadcast next week, make sure you have a pen and a paper. We're going to do some little activities. So as we always do, I want you to just take a deep breath and relax. And take another deep breath and relax, exhale. One more time. And exhale. Now, feel the calmness of the breath and allow your breath to keep you calm and motivated. When you feel overwhelmed and less motivated, take a time to step back, take a deep breath, maybe a few deep breaths, relax, regroup, and start again. Have a wonderful day. Shalom.